Good evening. Happy holidays to everybody from beautiful Sarasota, Florida. My name is Faraday Hosseinipour. We are RVing in the gorgeous Sarasota, Florida area. We're very fortunate to be able to have a fantastic lifestyle that an opportunity we're going to talk to you about tonight has afforded us. 3 years ago, that was not the case. We stumbled and fumbled our way to success. We went 6 months spending more money than we made before we found an incredible vehicle that turned our lives around literally and took us from MLM losers to literally a couple of the top earning MLM earners in the whole world, and also creating a number of millionaires, 6 millionaires on our team. So the thing we want to talk to you about tonight is a brand new product that we launched about 8 weeks ago, and it is taking off like wildfire. It's making this opportunity bigger and better than it's ever been before. Now, I believe we've had an unfair advantage in that we've actually been able to be in front of 5 different major trends that are growing explosively in the marketplace with worldwide appeal, with no competition and never been done in network marketing history. If you are doing another lotion, potion, pill, or powder, I'm sorry, but you don't have that same advantage in the marketplace because I don't have the competition. And now we're releasing we've released something that is incredible, has got the sizzle appeal, the sex appeal, and it is growing astronomically in the U.S. and worldwide. And that, my friend, is fantasy sports. Now, have you tried fantasy sports? Now, to be quite honest, I didn't even know what fantasy football was like 8 weeks ago. Do you want to know the truth? I actually thought that fantasy football was, that lingerie, the girls playing football in lingerie. I mean, honestly, that was what I thought. Didn't have a clue. And then I started reading about it. I read a Forbes article that said fantasy sports is a $70 billion industry worldwide and 5 million Americans play, projected to go to 42 million next year. And I found out that there is a huge platform out there that has gone from obscurity 3 years ago to literally playing 100,000 new games a day of fantasy football alone and paying out $10 million a week in prize money. Now, that company is called FanDuel. Now, they are the biggest and they are the best known. However, somebody like me that has never watched football, never played fantasy sports, would never, ever have a chance. So if you're like me, then why go play against tens of thousands of other players and have zero chance of winning? So I got started playing G1e fantasy sports. At first, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. On my 3rd game playing, I actually won $2,500. First prize, me, that never even watched football. I didn't even know the names of the players. I didn't know who played for what team when I picked my players. And I won. And now I won. So what I'm telling you, when have you ever had a product where you can actually win cash prizes and get paid on every single game played? Do you know how incredible that is to offer people a product that's in high demand, that is fun, and they can win money? And believe me, when they win, and they win very easily on our platform, they come back. and they play every single week. So you might have to pull teeth to get them to buy a bottle of vitamins every week. But I know I go and play at least 3 games every single week. That's $75 a week I am spending on fantasy sports now. And why not? Because it's making me money. So I'm incredibly excited about this opportunity. Now, we've got a lot of incredible other products. Fantasy sports and winning, and hear about what they think about this incredible platform. And the first person I want to go to, first time on a Hangout with us, but I saw his name as #1, as in won $2,500 this weekend. And Doug, you were talking with us just shortly before the Hangout. Now, you said you have played a little fantasy sports, but never won any money before. So could you tell everybody a little bit about your background and how did you win this $2,500, and what do you think about this platform now?
Well, my background, I've been a computer programmer and an accountant for 30 years now, and I've always been interested in football and sports. And when this opportunity came along, I started playing. It started off with just playing the free games, and I won the $20 like the second or third week. And then I tried the big money one once, and I thought I can at least get my money back, and I ended up finishing 51st. And so I kind of hung out for a while, still trying the free games, and finally I said, oh, I'm going to do it. So tried it last week, didn't get anything, and this week did pretty well. I was leading as of Sunday. I was watching the stats on Monday's game, and I knew you had Drew Brees Faraday, and he was just going crazy, and I was like, oh, come on. And I was born in Michigan, raised 100 miles north of Green Bay, so I've been a lifelong Packers fan. So Bears is not anybody I ever rooted for, but I was like, come on, defense, you got to do something to help me out here. And they finally did just enough to keep me up in front. So it was pretty exciting. And this morning when I got up and it was still there, because I didn't know exactly when everything got finally updated. So I was pretty excited, and I texted my wife because I didn't want to tell her till it was actually closed. And I texted her finally and said, I won. She's like, really? I said, yes, and she's revising her Christmas list now.
Yeah, I'll bet I'd be revising my Christmas list too. And Doug is, by the way, he's on the team of a gentleman, Bobby Llewellyn, that couldn't join us tonight because he's got a Cub Scout meeting, awards dinner. He's a Cub Scout coach. And Bobby is the only person who has the rare distinction of winning the $2,500 first prize, not once, but actually twice. Twice he won, so that's $5,000. And he's won some other games too. I saw his name on the winners list this week, and he's another one of those people that never played fantasy sports before G1e Fantasy Sports. So let me ask you, Doug, are you going to be playing next week?
Yes. Yeah, she's revising her list, so I need to win again, hopefully.
All right. Congratulations to you, and Merry Christmas in a big way. And the next person I want to go to also has the rare distinction of being somebody that won $2,500, plus I think about maybe, I don't know if it's another $2,000, and I think you're pretty incredible, and hopefully you can share those statistics with us. Glenn is actually a bona fide rocket scientist. I mean, he does major defense projects for like NASA, top secret projects, but he's never played fantasy sports. And Glenn Logan, you and your team are killing it.
Well, thank you, Faraday. Can you hear me okay?
I do.
Okay, great. My connection was dropping in and out. Well, let's see. Over the past few weeks since this has started, our Northern Virginia team has won close to $9,000. I'm losing track now. And we've had 2 customers and 1 IBO, 1 business owner, take the $2,500 top prize in previous weeks. This past week, week 15, we had 5 in the top 50. I personally won $90 on 3 games total. And we had 1 customer and 1 cross-line IBO, Marco Romero, who just started strategizing with us this past week. He was in the money as well. He either won his $25 back or $130. I forget exactly the amount he got. But Doug and Faraday best exemplify why the NFL supports fantasy football so much. It kind of breaks down the traditional team loyalties where you can actually end up rooting for teams, or at least players on teams that you would never think of rooting for. Another side note, I had the top players, almost all of the top players. Unfortunately, they weren't all on the same ticket, so I've got to figure out how to adjust to work around that. But the key is to play multiple games. It certainly improves your odds of winning. A perfect score, if you made all the best picks this week, would be 200 points. So Doug was within 30 points of having made perfect picks. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or even know one. Just get in and have fun. Back to you, Faraday.
Thank you, Glenn, and congratulations to you and your team. Merry Christmas to you also. The next person I would like to go to is part of our really very large deaf organization that is bridging the gap between the deaf and the hearing, and she is killing it. She was 5th place weeks. Miss Robin Ching, please share with us, and congratulations. Robin, I'm going to you. Robin.
Hello? You hear me? Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm so thrilled I won the
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm luck. I won 4 basketball. I won. It was wonderful. I'm having fun playing or doing fantasy sports every week. So I was looking for who am going to pick the player. It's like fun to play. What I like about those fantasy sports, because draft unlimited and no cap salary. That's what I like the most about it. So you get more prizes, free prizes, anything you play. It's fun to play. I recommend everybody to play, get involved in fantasy sports. Thank you, Arnold. Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you, Robin. And Robin brought up a great point. Congratulations.
Hey guys, Farrah's we just lost her intermittent, so with that, I'm gonna pick up the slack. Here she comes back. We're coming right back, and with that, we'll go ahead. And Robin, thanks so much. We're excited with you and everything that you're doing, and you're grabbing the horn by that basketball. And what we'd like to do next is go. Farrah, you back now? Okay.
Go to Raymond Hall.
David, another part of our deaf team, Mr. David Caducci, just getting started with us. David, are you there? Oh, Raymond. Okay, hold on. Let's go to let's Raymond.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I didn't know it was supposed to go to me because Farrah's screen keeps freezing.
All right, go ahead, Dave.
Okay. I'm David Steech. I'm from Alabama. I'm known
Go ahead,
internationally as
Raymond.
Cowboy Jedi. I've played several $2 fantasy sports football games, and I've won 4 weeks in a row on $2 games. And it's just been phenomenal as far as what you can learn with fantasy sports and the things that I've learned from the mentorships and the team and the people on this team that I've learned from. We have such a phenomenal group of people that really try to help each other, not just in the business, but playing the fantasy sports as well. So we've got a lot of exciting and major things that's going on. Uh, some things that's going to be coming 30 days down the pipeline, which I have to discuss with Dave and Fair about before I announce out to the whole team. So we've got some real exciting things going on. But I've just been totally thrilled with how I've been winning at football and winning one basketball game that I did. So it's just been a really awesome experience for me. And I'm loving working with the people that I do on the team because you're just not going to find a better group of people out there to get into business with. So if you're looking for a business to get into with people who are going to care about you and care about your success, click that button on the bottom of this video. Do it now. Don't wait. Just get in and go. Okay, Dave, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. We really appreciate it. All right. Thanks so much. And with that, let's go out here to Hawaii to Mr. Raymond Ho, Mr. Dallas Cowboy himself. Yes, his Cowboys are in, and I know Raymond's excited. Raymond.
Hey, hello,
Unmute
everyone.
Raymond.
You guys ready? Is something missing here?
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Okay.
Raymond. There you go. Unmute.
Can you guys hear me? Farrah, can you hear
I
me?
can hear you. Go ahead, Dave. Raymond.
All right. Hey.
I hear you, Raymond.
All right. I just want to say, first of all, happy holidays, and everybody have a safe holiday and have fun. And fantasy football has been a thrill in my family. And, you know, one thing about fantasy football, you really get to know all the other teams. It's really now, you know, I'm a Dallas fan, but I start to know who's on Indianapolis, Green Bay, and you end up loving playing with all these teams. It's just unbelievable when you got to cheer for some of the teams you don't like. But you got to cheer for them because you want to make sure the defense works or that particular player works. It's just unbelievable. I think it brings a sense of more everybody liking everybody. It's just I think this fantasy sports is going to take us to the next level. I think it's a fun game. It's a nice entertainment piece of game, and I look forward, my wife looks forward to it every week. I give her a sheet, and she's conjuring up her team, and I got my son now playing on, and it's just getting, it's like a disease. It's just taking off on everyone. And even this weekend, I was watching that leader. We got that new leaderboard. That's pretty exciting. And I was looking. Oh, I don't think I'm going to win anything. And lo and behold, I end up taking 2 positions. So you never know. Never say never till the end. And so at the very end, you know, Drew Brees kind of put some stuff off. So we kind of got there, which was great. But I think fantasy sports is a good product. It's a good addition to our business. I think it's going to take us far. It's going to get even better as the year go on. We got basketball. I just started to play basketball. And again, unbelievable of your research on learning more about all these different players. It's just like, I mean, I'm just like blown away. So, you know, everybody's got a chance. You know, everybody's got a chance. Look at Doug. I mean, he came in, and now he's probably going to have a super Christmas. This is what we can do at G1e Fantasy Sports, and all in all, it's fun. We all have fun, and I think that's the main thing. We have fun, and it's going to take us to the next level. And I like having fun and getting paid. That's the great thing. So anyway, happy holidays again. Safe travel, Dave and Farah. And all of you guys out there, you know, be safe, especially the guys with a lot of snow. You know, I'm out here suffering in 85 degrees, 80 degrees. I'm sorry. But, all right, take care. Aloha.
Thank you, Raymond. And also, I don't know if, because my internet went down, but you have the distinction of winning, I think it was the second prize, like 2 weeks in a row, and then your wife won a big prize. So, like, everybody here is going to have a
You know, the great thing, you know, it's been, you know, a give and take. I mean,
to.
anyway,
What did you
it's
say,
fun.
Raymond? I think
I
we've
said,
got a little bit slow internet service here in the.
yeah, it's been a give and take week to week, you know, but it's been fun. All I can say, I mean, we've been, you know, I've been doing better than 50 or 75% of what I put in, which is good, at least getting my money back 75% of the time. And God, I wish I had that odds in more things, you know. So it's fun. I'm just having fun, and we're having fun, and it becomes a family fun game, and it's awesome. And now I'm studying on NBA, man. I'm studying my basketball. I played the free games the last couple days, and now I'm getting my data together. So watch out. I'm ready for B-ball. So you guys take care.
Absolutely. That's the exciting thing. We've got. Thank you, Raymond. That is the exciting thing, is that we've got more fantasy sports coming. We've got basketball now. We're getting hockey, and we're getting soccer, and we're getting auto racing. So we're going to have exciting sports all year round. And this person I'd like to go to out of Daytona Beach, Florida, is a single mom, is able to stay home with her 5 children, live a fantastic lifestyle in Daytona Beach, have fun, and make money. Miss Patricia Platt.
Thank you, Faraday. Can you hear me okay?
I do.
You know, I really like what Raymond had to say, because if there's one thing I know is that this sure is a whole lot of fun. And the thing that I like most about our fantasy sports is the simplicity of it all. I mean, even someone like me who doesn't know anything at all about sports can do this. I mean, I was a cheerleader in high school. I never paid attention to the games, and I mean, I couldn't tell you anything about the players except the fact that, which ones look best in their uniforms. But other than that, I don't know anything about sports. And it's so easy because you just go in there, and they've made it real simple. They even have little suggestions for you if you're new. You can go check out people's stats if you're not new and you know what those are. So, I mean, it makes it so much greater, and there's no salary cap, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out, okay, what kind of player can I get with this amount of money, and how much do I have left, and could I afford, and I tried other things, and I couldn't figure it out, first of all, and then when I did, I couldn't afford the players I wanted, so I ended up with players I had no idea who they were, and it was just so complex. So I think the simplicity of it is what makes it so great for me, because it's just fun, and I don't have to think about anything. I just go in there, and I pick my guys, and I just watch the games and pray for the best, and it's great. And I have my little helper over here that tells me my picks for the week. So, Dominic, who is your pick for this week for football?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning again? All right. Well, let's hope he has a good week. How about in basketball? Who would you recommend?
LeBron James.
All right. LeBron James is an amazing basketball player. He's probably the only one who I actually know who he is. So we are going to definitely be putting our picks in and pray for the best.
All right, thank you, Patricia. And next I'd like to go to somebody that's been climbing in the rankings. He had a little bit of a slow start and was like riding on my coattails. I didn't know anything about football, but, he was, I don't know what you got, like Dave, 19th this week. You're in the money. But he's definitely in the money with this opportunity with a couple $1 million on commissions in the last 16 months. So congratulations, Dave Manning.
Hey, thanks so much, Faraday. It's really been pretty amazing as I watch this fantasy sports unfold. We're bringing in people from all around the world right now. As we're out here at this RV park, and I'm here visiting friends of 25 years. I've got friends from all over that are wanting to play, wanting to do what we're doing. They're like, all right, guys, I've watched you long enough. It's time. It's time for me to come join. Well, it is. And here's the deal, guys. We're a few short days away from 2015. I don't know how your 2014 went, but I do want to wish everybody a happy holiday. But with that, I also want to give gratitude. And you also think about, if it didn't go good for you, don't wait till 2015 to start making some plans to make some changes. See, because it wasn't always this great, but the thing was, I always had a plan, and if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Fantasy sports, guys, it can open up many doors. Ask Doug. He said it. He said it best. Going to have a great Christmas. Going to play again. Ask Bobby Llewellyn, $5,000. Ask Glenn Logan, $10,000. What would that do? What would that do for you and your family? What would that do? This week we placed 3 different tickets, all placed in the money. Okay, didn't hit the grand prizes yet, but you know what? We're having more fun than we've ever had in our lives. Creating a great lifestyle, just having a ball. I mean, maybe this isn't you, and that's okay. But hey man. Most people I know that RV are old, and they're living everything. They're not a lot, whether they're probably the younger ones in the parks, and that's what I want to be. I want to be breaking the mold on all that different stuff and just having a great time as we roll around the country coming to see you. Stay tuned to us, man. Fantasy Sports, G1e Fantasy Sports. Hit that link down below. Get started. Play yourself a free game. We've got guys coming in from all over the world now playing on that platform. And all that platform is, just so you know, is a great door opener. A great door opener to changing lives, to helping people dream again. Maybe they're not ready to dream yet, but they will be. And that's what we use here at G1e Fantasy Sports as a great door opener for 5 hot products that we have. With that, I want to thank all the panel here. I want to wish everybody the best. And with that, hey, you can even see we pulled this off with technology as we're on the road. Anybody can do this, guys. It's a ball. We're having a great time. Come play with us. Have some fun. With that, back to you, Faraday. Thanks so much. Hold on. I'm still in the mute. Hold on. Unmute.
Dave?
Yes. All right. Well, Faraday
Oh,
is having a mute problem here, so I think she. There we go. Go ahead, Farrah. Go ahead.
can you hear me?
Unmute. Yes, go ahead.
I'm unmuted.
There you go. Go.
Do you hear me? Did you already go to David? Okay. All right, guys. Well, without further ado, thank you for joining us tonight. I might not know everything, but I sure do know an opportunity when I see one. And we not only know this by just talking about it, we know this by experiencing it. So this is the 5th high-tech entertainment product that we've launched. Hot, sexy, unique, and different than anything else out there. And as Mr. Warren Buffett says, to make a fortune, you must position in front of a trend, not in the middle, not in the end. You are at the right place at the right time, with the right people, with the right opportunity, with the right products. Fun, exciting, and different. You want to change your 2015, then you found the right vehicle to do that. We've already got millionaires that have been created, and we're going to have many more in 2015. The question is, will you be one of them? And we sure do hope so. So please jump on board, get involved, and if not anything else, make sure you go to G1eFantasySports.com and play this week, because you too can have a very Merry Christmas. Ask our panel. So thank you. Without further ado, Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a great evening. We'll see you on the next Hangout. Good night, everybody.